3 or deck 3. Oh yes. Ho 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 ho. Alright, well, I think we would definitely just lead on Island. Island Suspend against a random deck. I mean, we don't know what we're playing against. Suck it, Jund. Let's just do this, so we have the option to get red later. We can always just untap and then bolt. Or if he plays like Dark Confidant, untap, see if we draw Electrolyze. Okay. Goodbye, Doink Dwellers. So it's just like every game of Jund ever, except I randomly get to draw 3 cards for free in the middle of the game. Hooray. That. So we could bolt this now. Kind of don't mind that. Because if we're for sure getting a Hallowed Fountain, so we can cast Cryptic. Yeah, let's do this now. Because if we draw Electrolyze, we couldn't kill it otherwise. Or any other burn spell. Or Snapcaster. So I think we do that in response to plus, since it gets him to discard a card for free. And we don't even need to use this just yet, which we can do at end of turn or bolt something he plays, which stops him from casting another Liliana. So everything's going great. Ooh. Alright, well, that's not so bad. Let's get rid of that. Why, yes, I would love to draw 3 cards. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hey, how about another 3? Don't mind if I do. Whatever. So this turn I've drawn, 7 cards. Pretty good in this grindy matchup. Wonder if his deck can draw 7 cards in a turn. I don't think so. I'd be pretty demoralized, especially if my opponent was talking in such a condescending voice. Wow, that was a pretty great. Skip-de-doo. Alright. Well, that does nothing. His value engine is pitiful. Pitiful in comparison. Which pales in comparison to the fast might. I guess we don't have lethal. Or I should have bolted him ahead of turn. But whatever. That went well. As for cards, Supreme Verdict is fine, but not. Yeah, I guess it is necessary since this version only has 2 paths. Our remands kind of suck. Helix is not all that necessary, but still okay. Staticaster gets like confidence. The gate is reasonable. Can just keep in a remand, I think. Alright, close enough. Close enough. I mean, we're gonna have to just top deck the Ancestral. That is not an Ancestral. Alright. Big boy Tarmogoyf. Ooh, top deck the Ancestral. Yes, please. Saving our land just to prevent a damage. In theory. In theory. Alright, well, he's doing his thing again. This time he has pressure, though. This time he has pressure, though. Concede game. Alright, leaves us with the Dwellers. So, this game is not going well. Sure. Let's get Sacred Foundry, since we have enough for Cryptics. Okay, Path. I think we have to path Karmfodart. This Tarmogoyf's really gonna bash our heads in, though, but I mean, they're both such big problems. I think we have to get rid of this, though. Like, we risk just dying before we do anything, but I think this is need to keep Tech Edge. We can't cast Cryptic though, unfortunately, so maybe this should have been an island or a blue source. Okay. Well, this does give us the option to keep Dark Dwellers and try and draw a land. And we can path the Tarmogoyf. If we path the Tarmogoyf, we'll be at 7. Yeah, okay, I'll try and draw land. Alright, Ancestral. Punished for keeping the Dwellers. We aren't technically dead. Okay, really punished if we're keeping the Dwellers, since that Tectonic Edge would actually be great. And Liliana's on 6. There's a lethal Tarmogoyf, a lethal Grim Lavamancer, and a lethal Raging Ravine. What do you do? Let him attack first, so can't use that. Okay. So if we Helix now, we die. If we Path now, we die. If we Electrolyze now, we die. If we wait, we die. I think we're gonna die. If we Snapcaster, Helix this, he minuses Liliana, kills us. If we like wait, he just keeps up Grim Lavamancer, and whenever we do anything, he kills us. If we Electrolyze that and draw into Path, he activates Raging Ravine and kills us. So yeah. Changing anything up. Staticaster's okay. Gets Grim Lavamancer as well as Dark Confidant. Ramad's better on the play. I think I'm fine with 2 Helixes. Could do that. Diversify our counters a little. Ooh. Interesting. I think we keep this. I mean, keep this, hope we draw a red source. And then this hand is amazing. Turn 1 Ancestral is awful tempting now. Alright, that is literally the exact opposite of a red source. Not literally, but you know what I mean. Ancestral, dig me out of this hole I've created for myself. Please. Alright. Yes, our strategy of doing nothing is countering his Tarmogoyf strategy. This isn't fair. It's because I made fun of Jund that first game. Never poke an angry Jund. Alright, well, that's still a fine draw. Since it allows us to keep playing lands. Can click ourselves. Alright. We actually probably do want to click ourselves since this Dark Dwellers isn't doing anything. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, let's click ourselves. It gives us a higher chance of drawing into like Wrath as well. Gets us one card deeper. Okay. That seems a little ambitious. Let's just do that. You could play an instant and grow it, although there's not really that many instants you could play, but the ooze is an issue on its own. And there it is. Okay, now we're in business. So we could double tech edge bolt that. Did only draw one red source. Could just helix this. Or electrolyze it even, if we wanted to. If we're getting nice and greedy. Actually, I like the electrolyze play and leave up mana leak, since we do need another red source. Alright, I don't think we can afford to spend that. Sure. Too many bolts. Too many bolts. Alright, we're gonna need some help from the top of the deck. takes Ancestral. I'm glad he didn't take Mana Leak and play like another Tarmogoyf. That would have been disastrous. This we can sort of deal with if we just draw a red source now. Okay. Let's do this now since it turns our Mana Leak on. Our other Mana Leak on. Guess we're keeping him off red since, or actually we can't double tech edge right now. This is getting unfortunate. Well, what happens if tech edging doesn't seem great now? He's got, could keep him off double green, but that doesn't do much. I think the mana is more important to us. If we bolt him, I think we just draw and we just die. Well, remember that time I drew 7 cards? Remember that time?